Good day or good morning or good evening, depending at what time you watch this video. This video is just basically of another strategy that you can use to be financially free. Unfortunately, school, university, your churches, your whatever organization, they never taught us this. Ish, I'm so grateful to have read a book called The Millionaire Fast Lane by M.J. DeMarco. It's on page 37. So I'll put it in symbol for those who are lazy to read books, but they got time to read status of people the whole day on WhatsApp and even watch TikTok. It's fine, it's your choice. But anyway, the purpose of this video is to share you this strategy. You can use it to implement it and to become financially free, because the reason we don't become financially free when it comes to money is because we don't know where we are going. Do you hear me? We don't know where we are going. Some of you think you know, but you're using the wrong road. Hashtag loneliness. So I'll put it in simple terms. I hope it makes sense. All you need to do, you need to know how much you need on a monthly basis to cover your expenses, your wants and needs, meaning your cars, if you want cars or certain cars, installment, insurance, whatever. Let's use a simple figure. Let's say your monthly income covering your basic needs and your wants is 20,000. I'll use rands. Those who want to use dollar, they'll use dollar. They'll divide by 18. So let's say your monthly income comes to 30,000. Okay. So for you to make 30,000 without even having to go and work for somebody else, or without even have to run a business, I'll tell you how much money you can invest in a bank with 5%. You can choose any bank you want and invest 5% and make 30,000 per month. You just sit and enjoy. Women normally like to say the fruits of my labor or the fruits of my womb or whatever. So enjoy your fruits of your whatever you call it. Okay. So your monthly income is 30,000. All you need to do is say 30,000. Okay, step one. 30,000. Okay. You say 30,000. I'll leave the rent now. I'll write the rent in the last figure. So let me just put them for heaven's sake. 30,000. You divide by 0.6. Somebody will say, why 0.6? Remember, tax is 0.4. So you don't times 0.4, you divide by 0.6 to get the exact figure. So it will have 0.6, which is 60%. Remember, tax is taking 40%. So you need to, I'm doing the in basis or how much you need to pay tax. So you also include tax, even though some of you won't pay it, but I want to include to cover you for in case you need to pay for it. So let's say 30,000, you divide by 0.6. So it will give you 50,000. Okay? It will give you 50,000. Okay? Meaning you need 50,000 every month. Okay? You need 50,000 every month, and you pay your tax, and you're left with 30,000 to fund your lifestyle. Okay? If it's 50,000, from there, what you do, I'll say step two. I'm writing in steps because some of you in numbers, it's like you're still in grade R. So I want to cover you. Sorry for that. I don't mean to offend you. I'm just being realistic. So step two, you say 50,000, which is the monthly you need. You multiply by annual, by 12 in a year, because the 5% we're going to use is annually. So 50,000 multiplied by 12, let me say, multiply by 12, let me put equals to here, equals You're gonna love this. This is very simple, but unfortunately, we were never taught. Mara school lisoma. School siyatshwenya. Guys, 50,000 times 12, it gives you 600,000. 600,000. Relax. You're gonna get to the final stage. Then step 3. Step 3. And you take 600,000. Let's say any bank that you decide to use, they give you 5%, 600,000 divided by 0.05, which is 5%. Let's say here, 60%. I'm teaching something that maybe your accountant have never told you this. If you knew about this, I think most of you now could be in Dubai eating whatever you want to eat because you find a financial freedom. You've been hustling around, but you are not hitting the goal because you don't know where you're going. You don't know the correct road. You're using the wrong road. Your navigator is directing you to a wrong road. So you say 600,000. 600,000. This is very simple, guys. Once I knew about this, wow, I said, wow, why didn't they tell me about this? But now I know. So now it's time to do action. So it's up to you. So 600,000, you divide by 0.05. Then it will give you 12 million. Okay? 12 million. So it means if you can have 12 million, you put in a bank, they give you an interest of 5%. Every month, you're just going to eat 30,000 every month from your profit. Remember, still have a capital, but your interest is what? Is 600,000 every year. Remember, it's annually. So meaning you got to have 600 every year, while as your capital is still standing there, you're not touching it, but you are living on 600,000 interest, but you just withdraw only 30,000 every month. That's how simple it is. So now somebody will say, wow, 12 million. It will take me, some, when they retire, they won't even reach this figure. So that's why a job is for slow learners. If you want to operate in slow learner, go for a job, it's fine. But don't be surprised if when you reach 65, you still having financial difficulties. Those who are retired, they are very aware. I'm not sure, but the feelings is not nice. But anyway, there's nothing we can do about that. Let's move forward. Remember, tomorrow is still another day. You can change your life. So some will say, guys, how can I do this? It's very simple. The only way for you to reach this level, you need to use a business system. So these are all the steps. So I'll say to make this money, you need to use business system. Meaning you need to open a business or run a business or join a business, whatever business you join, then it can help you to reach it because business is quicker. In 3 years, you can reach this amount of figures. In 3 years, maximum. Some they can reach in 2 years. So the best one in South Africa, there's no opportunity for business. The easy way is network marketing. So that's what I'm encouraging you to do. Join me together. We run this thing until you reach your financial freedom. Once you're done, we can part ways. You do whatever you want. I do whatever I want. But now I'm here to stay forever. You've also seen me. I got time to teach, and most of you understand because I try to make it simple. So let's say I'm using the business system. Someone say, so now I'm using the system. How much a month should I make? It's very simple. All you need to do, I'll say step 1. Remember, you're using business system here, not a salary, because I don't think some of you are blessed, you can have this kind of salary. Let me do the figures first. Step 1, all you need to do, say 30,000, which is you need to do a monthly, you multiply by 5. Meaning it will give you 150,000 monthly needed. So it means you need a job that will give you 150,000, or a business that will give you 500. But I prefer a business because a business there's no ceiling, meaning there's no limit. A job there's a limit, and they can decide to fire you and reduce it. So that's why I prefer a business than a run fast. So out of that 150,000 you get, all you do. This is step one. Then step two, from 150, do this. From 150, you take 40%. You take 40% into your, you can call it financial freedom account. Financial freedom account. So meaning, which equals to, remember it's every month, that's what you need to do. So 150,000 multiplied by 0.4, which is 60,000. Step three, from the same 150,000, you take 40% for tax deduction, which equals to the same 60,000. Step four, from the same 150,000, you take 20% for your current lifestyle. Conclusion, you do that until you can have 12 million in your financial freedom account. That's it, guys. That's it. That's it. That's it. So it depends to you how quickly or how long will it take for you to make 12 million, depending on how many 150,000 you'll be making. It's either you want to make them weekly or monthly or quarterly, is up to you. I hope this makes common sense to you. I hope this makes common sense to you. So meaning, if I'm saying 12 million divided by 60,000, so it will take you 200 months divided by 12. So it will take you what? It will take you 12 million divided by 60,000. No, not 12 million actually. Yeah, 12 million divide by 120,000. 100 divided by 12. So it will take you So if, let me just say this to count. So if you take 60,000 for funding financial freedom account plus 60,000 for tax deduction, which sum up to 120,000. Then it will take you is equals to just say 12 million. That's the amount you need. You divide by the tax 120, which equals to 12 million. I want to make sure. Divide by 120 is 100 months, which is divided by 12, which is 9 months. 9 years, 9 years. To reach 12 million by making 150,000 monthly using a business system. So the faster and the more you make 150,000, the quicker you reach your 12 million. I'm done. Guys, I'm done. This is it. I've done it for you. I'm going back so that you can review again. Guys, I'm done. You can do this if you want. So for those who wants to join the business, which is network marketing, we can work the figures and work together, guys. That's what I'm offering you. So it's up to you. I'm sending this to you and offering you this opportunity. We can work together for you to reach your destination in terms of finance. Remember, this is you can make more than this. Once you have done this thing, it means any money you make is extra. So I've done it for you. I've shown you numbers. Numbers don't lie. So it's up to you. So for those who are interested, you know my contact details. If you don't know, you'll comment on the video below, then we communicate. So let's run this. Let's run this. I thank you. Bye-bye. Remember this, the world is always working toward your faith.